Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the first my podcast ever. Woo! In this podcast, I'm trying to be busy in this kind of situation, using a spare time of quarantine. So I thought using podcast platform to increase my speaking ability and make my language of English level up. So guys, if you find any wrong while you listening, like somehow maybe mispronunciation or whatever it will be, just give me a feedback that I would improve it as getting better for the next one. And hope you enjoy it. And now let's take a jump to the topics. So we do have today topic about how to branding yourself. Ooh, interesting. Nah, talking about personal branding, of course, we are talking about how do we show off our personality to the public, right? How people perceive you. In my own perspective, there are three things that we have to do, which I am to brand our own self. It's like your own personal. It's very matter because people will judge you based on what they see, right? So the first thing first I put here is action, and the second is PowerPoint of what we have. So it's kind of similar with the core value. So if we had already had the core value, we could be a leader who has a like comprehension, clear vision, agile, and personal who might change significantly. And the third is we should be counted. We should be counted on whatever the situation or condition is. We could do pretty much even intended to be master one, but at least we have tried. And when we're talking about skill, we knew that we are talking about our ability. So in this part, what you need to do is to show where you are prominent at, where you are good at. And now you guys have known what the personal branding is and why it is so important. Uh, I just want to give you the example like a bunch of inspiring people who had been show their personal branding like from social media or their creativity tenor, even the product they sell. You guys you guys know Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, don't you? Like, yeah, as the icon of the modern football. Even in Indonesia, the figure like Najwa Shihab or even the president of the Republic Indonesia, Mr. Joko Widodo, or etc. And from now on, guys, I would like you to compile your own cool personal branding inherently where you passion at. Not need to be rushed, just simulate gradually of yourself. So it's kind of hard thinking what you are good at and yeah, what you are master. So then here I want to divide into general imperative points which are direct and indirect. In direct part, we have three more points. The first thing first, through conversation, sometime like telling someone such as the time we are waking up in the morning, then the morning activity. For example, after waking up, usually I read the book or etc. And you know what personality trait will people assume on you. So make sure that every word comes out from your mouth are positive. Okay? Okay. And now let's take a look for the second point. For the second point, we do have here appearance. This point akin to how you dress up, clean and neat, or whatever it is. The people that you meet with will value you are energetic and fresh, but there is also somebody with crease, with slum looking for those appearance generally will be valued as blah 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 blah. So guys, public tend to captivate as what you firstly give to them. I mean here first impression, okay? But there's also possibility from your background, like what kind of family you came from, royal family or the modest one. But I urge you just to be neat and good looking. And the third is digital media. Like when someone chat with you on Instagram direct message or Messenger or Snapchat, even WhatsApp and Line, they ask you about something, then you answer where you fit neatly, like you guys embrace them and utterly without rants. They will be pleasant because their question got a good response of you. Thereby, your personal trait will be shaped as their friendly personal, although mere through online and without face to face. So guys, now let's unwrap how to brand indirectly. The first thing first, through the writing. Could be a ACV, like having an accomplishment being a best of staff in an organization. I think one that will be noticed as you discipline behavior in the meeting or being active in discussion. Therefore, a good CV is a vulnerable thing. It's very, very important. And second is your habit. Without realizing it, influence in how our brand builds of the people lives. For the example, if you have a hobby liking reading a lot in the spare time or while wait for the teacher in the classroom, definitely surround people will perceive that you have a great literature level or having wide insight affected by that habit. And the third is breaking. In this particular case, we have some time of breaking, which are firstly humble brag. For example, let's say if somebody flatters you, like you did a great job, guys. Meanwhile, you just answer politely, like I have no comparison with your skill. And the second is proud brag, and the last is healthy brag, which is I think is a good one to cause and urge someone a good thing. Then to know what kind of our brand so far, we could ask to the best friend of what their perspective about us, and also we can ask suggestion to the further improvement. And don't be shy for it. If indeed we tend be negative, then we still have the time to improve it, right? So, and if it had been positive, just keeping it, just keep going, and yeah, just keeping. I don't know how to say it again, but so guys, if you do have any suggestion and improvement to this first my podcast ever, we took time like 10 minutes I think, and yeah, just give me a feedback through my through my email. Just email me in alpha.kindi@gmail.com or direct into my Instagram in Hakan Jazuli. So hope you enjoy it and see you for the next time. Stay tuned, stay well, and see you. Bye bye.